Hello again, Nerd Squad, and welcome to another nerdy list. If you haven't seen the new Shazam trailer yet, what are you waiting for? It's amazing! Don't believe me? Go watch it, I'll wait. While DC has struggled with some of the films in their cinematic universe, this second trailer for Shazam only appears to have confirmed what the first trailer set out to prove. That this film is going to be hilarious, action-packed, and shazamazing! Sorry, that was really bad. If you are as excited as I am about Shazam, don't forget to smash that like and spread the nerd love and share this video. I'm your host Amanda McKnight, and this is your top 10 Easter eggs for the new Shazam trailer. Did you miss me? I missed you. Number 10. Family Shazam. One scene in the film teases that Billy's secret identity may have been found out. While at first glance these kids may appear to be Billy's friends, the scene takes place in what appears to be a home setting. It is more likely that these kids are the adopted siblings of Billy's, as the FAWCETTs have also been teased in the first trailer as well. Although sadly the IMDb page does not yet have anyone confirmed as playing Lady Shazam or Shazam Jr., Megan Good is credited as adult Darla Dudley, which means we may get to see Family Shazam in the film. I'm so ready. Number 9. Big. If this trailer felt somewhat familiar, there may have been a reason. This trailer gives us more than a couple nods to another film throughout. That film being Big. From the few glimpses we get of a fairground to the scene in the toy store, it seems like Shazam may be making a nod to the film that also shares a similar storyline to it. For those of you that don't know and aren't familiar with Big, it is a classic 80s film in which Tom Hanks plays the lead. In this case, a boy who is trapped inside the body of an adult after his wish is granted by a mysterious animatronic fortune teller named Zoltar. You seeing the similarities? Number 8. Spider-Man. Although Marvel won the rights to the name Captain Marvel, it appears the feud between the two comic book publishers is not quite yet over. As I'm sure we all doubt that it is any coincidence that both DC's Shazam and Marvel's Captain Marvel share release dates that are barely a month apart. Along with that, we also see in this trailer a couple of similarities between Shazam and Spider-Man. Among them, Billy's running jump off the roof as he transforms into Shazam. The running jump is a very classic Spider-Man move, although I must say it looks equally good on Shazam. Number 7. Batman. That's right, it seems Batman may have a cameo, albeit a small one. Although Batman himself does not seem to yet be credited in the film, there have been multiple Easter eggs across both trailers, from bat symbols to Joker references to the hat that the sales clerk wears in the convenience store. Is that a Catwoman inspired hat or a bat-winged hat? I can't quite tell. But it's definitely a nod to the Batman comic world. No, instead of an actual Batman credit, we get this.
I'm Batman. Get him, Batman!
The voice that calls out "I'm Batman" in the trailer definitely does not seem to belong to Ben Affleck, and it is yet to be confirmed as belonging to anyone in particular. I personally think that it sounds a lot more like an animated Batman. That's right, I suspect the voice might belong to the esteemed Kevin Conroy.
I am Batman!
Number 6. Fight in a toy store. That's right, if the first trailer for Shazam didn't give you enough action, this one certainly will. It includes a fight in a convenience store, a battle in a fairground, an epic fight in a square, and a hilarious scuffle in a toy store. In this fight, we also get a glimpse at many DC toys, including almost all of the members of the Justice League, including Wonder Woman, Superman, and The Flash, Batman, and Cyborg. While I don't think we can expect a second Justice League movie anytime soon, it is nice to see a nod towards Cyborg, who is currently appearing in a new show, Doom Patrol. And with Cyborg being so prominently featured in these shots, perhaps this is a hint at a possible Cyborg film franchise that could be happening in the near future? I know I would certainly love to see that. Number 5. Last in Square. We see Shazam catch a bus in the trailer, like literally catch a bus. And on the side of that bus there appears to be an ad of some kind. Although it's really hard to make out, it looks like it reads "Last in Square." This is perhaps something that links us to another scene in the film where Shazam appears to be flying up and away from what appears to be a city square below in the distance. Is there some kind of competition we will get to see Shazam participate in? If so, I'm sure, like most of this trailer, it will certainly be hilarious and full of jokes. Number 4. Soundtrack. This new trailer's music seems to have been perfectly selected, heavily featuring the song Hi, My Name Is by Eminem. The song teases at what appears to be, you guessed it, a slam dunk of a soundtrack for the film. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Space Jam recently. Eminem even tweeted about the trailer soon after it dropped, writing, "My name is who?" with the trailer attached. It seems his involvement with the Venom soundtrack was only the beginning of Mr. Slim Shady's involvement in the comic book cinematic world. The soundtrack appears to feature Kendrick Lamar, Post Malone, Drake, J. Cole, Kanye, and a lot of Imagine Dragons, among others, and is available to stream on Spotify. I highly recommend what is described as being the film's theme, a track by Kendrick Lamar called Humble. Number 3. FAWCETT City. That's right, it appears the original setting for Billy Batson's origin story is confirmed in this trailer. Not only does the opening shot scream FAWCETT City, aka Philadelphia, that's right, it appears the original setting for Billy Batson's origin story is confirmed in this trailer. Not only does the opening shot scream FAWCETT City, aka Philadelphia, with the historic architecture seen left, melding with the more modern buildings of the city seen on the right, but in it we also see a bus. The bus appears to be following route number 9, 4th Walnut, which is an actual bus line straight out of Philly, and FAWCETT City is obviously inspired by Philadelphia. Number 2. Magical Staff. Well, in the first trailer we clearly see the wizard carrying a magical staff. It appears that it is more tucked away and hidden from view in this trailer, until we see confirmed villain Dr. Savannah wielding it. This appears to be another deviation from the original storyline, as it appears the villain and banished magic user Black Adam is not yet credited in the film, which leads me to believe that the DCCU version of Dr. Savannah succeeds in getting into the wizard's realm, the Rock of Eternity, and is able to steal the wizard's magic staff, sometime after Billy enters but before the wizard perishes. Number 1. The Wizard. Our first look into Shazam's origins echo that of the comics. At the beginning of the trailer we see a wizard reveal himself to Billy and ask that he speak his name so that he may pass on his powers. Okay, so what is interesting about this is that in the New 52 it is established that the wizard's name is Mama Rogan, and yet in the trailer the name the wizard asks Billy to speak is Shazam, lending to the pre-crisis character of the wizard. When it comes to DC Comics, they are known for being quite strict when it comes to new storylines, with any new interpretation of a character usually tying to a relaunch of the entire DC comic world. If the wizard in the film's name is Shazam, this would mean almost a melding of the two versions of the wizard, both pre-crisis and the New 52, something that is almost unheard of within DC. The Marvel MCU has found success in finding its own interpretations of comic book stories and characters for the screen, while DC in the past has struggled to do just that. This new take on melding and adapting their characters and stories in a similar way to Marvel may mean more success for them on the screen as well. Thanks for watching, friends. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to tap that subscribe so you can stay in the know for all other upcoming comic book films and trailers. What characters are you most hoping to see in the new Shazam film, and what other villains of Shazam's would you like to see introduced in the DC cinematic universe? Let us know in the comments below. This is Top 10 Nerd, and I'm Amanda McKnight reminding you to stay nerdy, YouTube.